Blue crabs are bottom-dwelling crustaceans that live along the Atlantic coast from Nova Scotia to Argentina, including the Gulf of Mexico. They prefer to inhabit underwater grasses and oyster reefs. Their habitat can extend from the shoreline to about 300 feet deep. Their shell, called the carapace, is blue to olive green. Their claws are bright blue. Mature females have red tips on their claws. They have 3 pairs of walking legs. Their rear swimming legs look like paddles. Blue crabs are omnivores that eat a varied diet. They use their powerful claws to gather food. They feed on things like oysters, snails, mussels, smaller blue crabs, and detritus. They play a key role in managing the populations of the animals they prey on. Sometimes they actively seek out food, and sometimes they burrow into the bottom with only their eye stalks visible, waiting for a passing meal. They become inactive during cold temperatures. Blue crabs reach maturity in 12 to 18 months. They grow more quickly in warmer water. They molt by shedding their shell as they grow. The new shell after a molt takes a few days to harden. Females only mate once in their lifetime, just after the molt that marks the transition from juvenile to adult. Females mate during this final molt when they are in soft shell condition. The males carry the females around and protect them from predators during this time. Females can produce between 750,000 and 8 million eggs per brood. They can store sperm from their mating encounter and spawn multiple times. Eggs are carried under the abdomen until they hatch into larvae. Females carrying egg masses are called sponge crabs. The hatched larvae are carried by ocean currents. They molt many times before they settle. Only a small fraction of the larvae make it to maturity. Blue crabs live about 3 years. They can grow to 9 inches across. Males grow larger than females. Males can be easily distinguished by their T-shaped abdomen versus the juvenile female's V-shaped abdomen that turns U-shaped as they mature. Blue crabs are eaten by large fish, birds, and sea turtles. The crabs are prized by humans for their sweet, tender meat. They are caught by both commercial and recreational fishermen. They make up the most valuable fishery in the Chesapeake Bay. Fisheries exist for both hard-shelled and soft-shelled crabs that have just molted. Blue crabs are very resilient and can survive in water with low oxygen levels. Even so, fishing pressure, along with poor water quality and shoreline development, have caused a decline in their populations. Efforts to restore seagrass beds and limit harvesting are underway to prevent a collapse in blue crab fisheries. Around 1900, due to ballast waters on ships, the blue crab was introduced to the waters of northern Europe. Their distribution has since extended to neighboring waters, and they are regarded as an invasive species in the area. For more marine facts, click the subscribe button.